Hi everyone. Sorry for the long gap. I got lazy, I'll be honest. Anyway, let's talk about my experience with ToyCon 2017 slash Pop Life fan experience. Let's begin with the positive side. Celebrities were clearly enjoying the event, which was really nice. Some of them include, let me get this thing here first. We got Stefan Kapicic, who is Colossus from Deadpool. We have Karen Fukuhara, who played Katana from Suicide Squad. Lindsay McKeon, I can't tell where she's from. I think she's from Vampire Diaries or something. Charlie Bewley from Twilight, I think. Kevin McNally from Pirates of the Caribbean. And Cass Anvar, one of the voice actors from the Assassin's Creed series. One of the last guests that they added was Gregg Science, Beast Boy from Teen Titans. Later on, I'll discuss a bit more about that. And then there was also Carla Perez from Power Rangers. She was more of the suit. Turns out she was the suit actor for the live-action US part of Power Rangers. She wasn't the voice. That was a different voice actor. Anyway, going back to ToyCon, lots of interesting things that I did not expect to be there. There was a Gokaiger toy, the gun from Gokaiger, wherein if you insert a key into the gun, it can activate certain sound effects. Lots of novelty toys like a Batman helicopter of some kind. And then what else was there? An N64 controller, a Nintendo 64 joystick controller. I did not expect it to be there, but I was just surprised to see it. It just sucks that it was pretty expensive, 700 pesos. Cool cosplayers. I found some Overwatch cosplayers. Some of them were. I think there was a D.Va, there was a Tracer, there was even one Mei, but that's all I could find. There was someone who played Mercy. I think there were two cosplayers who were Mercy, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't really into the picture taking mood that day because I was kind of like just going to the con for Gregg Science. So there it is. I went to the con just to see Gregg Science, and it was cool to see him because at least I was able to get a picture with him and also his autograph on my Star versus the Forces of Evil Guide to Mastering Every Dimension book. And I got his autograph right here, if you can see it. Not sure if you can, maybe the light's bouncing off. But anyway, I got his autograph for his part as Tad. Tad! Oh my god, Tad! From Star versus the Forces of Evil, who is the on-again, off-again boyfriend of Kelly. And right here is the picture, which is pretty cool. Right here. Pretty cool guy. Now, we're going to be transitioning into the negative stuff because from the people I've met at the convention, they said that the prizes that we got for this VIP pass, this thing here, this VIP pass right here, supposedly was not very worth the amount that we paid, which is equivalent to 60 US dollars. We got this little Carmelo Anthony collectible thing. I have no idea what this is all about. Maybe it's like a bobblehead. I think it's shaking, so maybe it's a bobblehead of some kind. We also have Cause Fan X Pop Asia exclusive Funko 2017 of a character named Michi. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm assuming she's a cosplayer. We also have Yumi, another cosplayer, I think. And then we got a Klay Thompson Funko Pop figurine. That's when I started to understand that these things don't seem worth the $60 that we paid for. The meet and greet experience was really cool. I really wasn't a fan. Like, I really was there just to meet Gregg Science, that I did not get anything signed by the other artists. Seriously. That's how much I just wanted to see Gregg Science. Anyway, the last thing that we got from the package, I guess, for the VIP package was this BB-8 figurine, which is pretty cool. Not much not really impressive, honestly. There really was something off. Like, you could tell there was something off with the overall event. Meet and greets were not very organized. I admit, I only got to see the Sunday meet and greet, so I cannot fully judge what happened over the past 2 days, the previous 2 days. Though I heard that there were meet and greets for everyone. Kind of sad that there were rumors that Gregg Science meet and greet wasn't that long, which is really sad. I would have just stayed there the whole time talking to him about voiceover and stuff. Anyway, you could tell the organizers were tired and they had to really just adjust things on the spot, because when for the 4 p.m. meet and greets, it was very confusing. Now, the 4 p.m. meet and greets was supposed to start at 3, but due to some event, it happened at 4. Things went chaotic from there. Maybe the organizers were just tired. I'll give them that. They seemed very, very tired by the 3rd day. Like, the barrier for the lines was scattered. People were very confused about which way to go and where or when to go, and so on and so forth. Had they fixed that beforehand, I feel like it would have been less chaotic. That's all I could say about the meet and greets. Going to the actual event itself. There were 2 stages, the creator stage and the main stage. Very confusing. I feel like they all needed just one main stage for everything. They did not have to have these 2 separate stages going around. But I understand that their intention was to have the artists just going around talking and just having fun. But again, the stages were not spaced that well. There was a giant booth for Ron English's propaganda. That was very interesting. I liked it. But then you go to the other booths, which were just too excessive in terms of size. You did not have to have a booth that big when there's nothing there. The Pop Life side was very too big. Like, they were trying to compensate for the fact that there was just not much to see on their side. But when you get to the Toy-Con side, there's so much stuff. You have the Comic Odyssey booths with all their comics, along with Planet X, and then there's Phil Bars, which was kind of disappointing because they did not have single issue comics at all. There were movie poster booths, which was very fun. But then there was one thing that was very off, which was the Artist Alley. It was literally just like a bunch of tables. Rian Gonzalez's Batwoman. You can follow her at Rianbo Art. I will put a link below. She has done variant covers for RG Comics and Gem and the Holograms for IDW. So that is really cool. And then her friend, Koi Carrion, who drew this amazing Miss Marvel. It's just sad how they were not given proper booths. That was very disappointing. These people have made very, very beautiful artwork, and they're not even being given a proper spot. That's disappointing to me on the organizer side. And then there was the chaotic ticket announcements. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people were complaining how come the VIP tickets weren't coming out yet. Only on the day itself of the event that we got any details of what the ticket was going to have, the VIP pass, this little ID thing. Where did I lose it? I think I lost it. Oh, here it is. This VIP thing, this VIP ID that we paid for, it just felt very lacking. There was something very off about it. Not just the prices, but the announcement of the ticket. It was just... I don't know if it was Pop Life. I don't know if it was Toy-Con. Maybe someone watching this video, please give us some details of what was going on, because I was very disappointed. That's all I can say. Then there were the random schedule changes. I understand, schedule subject to change, it happens. I don't know who is at fault, but there's just something wrong with the convention if this is happening, that you have to cancel and then you have to have other people fill in just on the spot. It just feels so confusing. And then the booths, again, some booths just felt too small and then the others were too big. It was chaos everywhere and befuddled. There's so many words to describe this event, but it was just bad for me. It was a bad experience. I was glad to meet Gregg Science. I thank the organizers for that. Mr. Paul, the guy with the cap and the purple and black cap. Thank you so much for making it happen. But just, I don't know. There was just something lacking about the event. Something very, very off. That I just felt like the event could have been done way better. It could have been more organized. Events could have started on time instead of being 1 hour late. Maybe it's just growing pains. Maybe it's just the growing pains of the event now that it's two events kind of combining into one. So we'll see what happens. I probably won't be going next year, and maybe the year after that. We'll see. Maybe if they bring another voice actor, maybe then I'll go. But my overall impression of ToyCon 2017 Pop Life fan experience, confusing. Leave your thoughts below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you didn't. What was your opinion on ToyCon 2017? If you want to see more videos like this, why not like, share, and subscribe to my channel? And I will see you next time.